mix-up that Giovanna has is definitely something to be aware of. But already starting off with a good round stop there. That's going to be a nice counter hit off on MyLoo's side.
Yeah, and good 6P coming out from A.B.Y. Able to score that knockdown. Nice 2D on the whiff punish.
Very nice stagger off of the 2K and goes for the full screen to keep Giovanna away. Nice jump K, but gets a gold burst, exactly what you would like in this situation here. Gonna have enough meter to work with, but that was a nice grab there from A.B.Y.
Ooh, and the just block too. Tries to go for a fuzzy.
Oh, nice jump off of that 2K.
Spends the RC.
Very nice, and might get a counter wall break.
And that's death.
Yep, indeed. That's the thing about Giovanna. She has a lot of damage, and then considering the fact that 2D rather is so good, especially in this patch update.
Oh, definitely. And also, we see MyLoo. Oh, gets counter hit right there.
Yep, this is definitely going to hurt. That's going to be a red RC to keep the airborne pressure and into the wall break. Going to keep it clean with that jump deep.
And it seems like A.B.Y. is prioritizing breaking the wall with this meter usage. And we got positive bonus too.
Okay, nice anti-air there on the side of MyLoo.
Ooh, tries to bait the burst.
Ooh,
but good hold on MyLoo.
Goes for the jump in, gets it, blocks the burst, and a very nice round or game on A.B.Y.'s part. My apologies. Looking really, really strong. That's going to be 1-0 on the board right now.
That was a solid game one. Well, let's see what goes into game two.
Very nice air-to-air there from MyLoo. Okay, tries to call out the jump. Not stubbing that drill there. That's going to be something important here to keep in mind. Tries to anti-air, but instead getting caught in the jump kick. Also the burst, unfortunately getting punished for that. And this is going to be wall break.
Yeah. And now we get positive bonus. And MyLoo's got to guess this mix.
Okay, tries to jump in. Again, this wall positive bonus, especially for Giovanna in this patch, is really crucial, right? So we got that 2D into the counter hit and easy GGs on that first round.
Very strong start for A.B.Y. in game two. Nice 2K at round start from MyLoo. Trying to keep Giovanna out, but she's just so fast.
Okay. Once again, not challenging drill. That's pretty huge, leading into another grab. Gonna go for a jump dash in. Again, another grab once more. And another one into the red. RC has enough meter and gonna go ahead and seal it with that wall break. That's the thing about Giovanna. She's super scary with those dashes into the grabs. And it's also, I understand MyLoo's hesitation to actually press a button there because that can lead into an easy counter hit off of A.B.Y.'s part. So it's definitely hard to actually challenge that. But again, not challenging that drill is also something to keep in mind here.
Definitely, A.B.Y. just notices that, keeps on going for the drill. And for those who don't know, Giovanna is plus after the drill. You can 6P it, but with Axel, it's such a commitment with his moves. So
this looks like a really good round start here from MyLoo. Actually going ahead and getting the Axel bomber for the wall break. Very nice. Definitely seeing MyLoo wake up here.
Yeah. Goes for round start K, jumps back a little bit. MyLoo gets the dash cancel.
I like those staggers, getting that counter hit, forcing the burst. Oh, but trying to challenge, getting caught in that 2D. Again, that air-to-air looking really good right now. MyLoo looking very strong in this second round.
Definitely made some adaptations here. Again, we see A.B.Y. spends meter to break the wall, and this is where A.B.Y. really shines. Positive bonus.
Yep. Have to be careful here. Nice jump to avoid the 2D. Gonna have to hold his pressure again, not challenging, getting caught in the grab. And has meter, goes and takes the grab, tries to stub it with 2K. Oh, that's a punish off the YRC!
Nobody's there. It's gonna be dead. What a combo. Very, very, very nice stuff from MyLoo. Excellent combo.
MyLoo actually going up on the board right now, 2-1. Could be a potential to make it come back here to try to get that game 5. It's really important, especially if MyLoo wants to stay alive on the winner's side of this bracket.
Flushed out the jump with that stampede there.
Oh, try to challenge again the 2D, but having to be careful. That is a trade not worth making sometimes. Oh, trying to just block it here, and again we're seeing the Giovanna into the stagger, tries to jump out of that pressure, gets a breathing room, beautiful anti-air, and bringing it back to get the side switch. I like it, but has to be careful. That is a plus super off a whiff.
There's that 6P. Drill again. Now,
Very nice challenge.
amazing challenge. Oh, and gets the command grab.
Nice. Gonna get the OTG. Gonna try to keep it in the corner. Having to hold that pressure, gets the blue IC. Able to get a hit there and actually get a conversion. Oh, getting hit by the cross up. Having to backdash in case of that grab there. Has to win either an anti-air or an air-to-air here. Oh, backdashes. Very close.
Oh, there's the throw. And that's a scary position. Both of them are at such low health.
Oh, that was super stressful. It could have been a chip out situation, but we do get a go burst right now on MyLoo's part.
Oh, tries to cancel that Axel. Unfortunately, misses timing and that grab again.
All right.
Blocks the cross up. Very nice.
This looks like a really good round for A.B.Y. Gonna have to go end with the drill with no meter to actually spend on, but still gets the hit there. And A.B.Y. taking it 3-1. That was actually a pretty intense match considering the matchup, right?
Yeah, all things considered. Like both players making very strong adaptations.
Absolutely.
Definitely did not seem easy at all. Like both players a couple of times could have gone either way, especially towards those later games. Just really, really solid gameplay from everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely saw a lot of really strong plays there from A.B.Y. looking really strong on both the dashing in into getting the grab, starting up Giovanna's game plan on top of everything, really converting off of those really important important movesets. Oh, looks like our friend over here, he's going to be going on to stream now next. Who we got here? Yo, we got more top player knowledge coming up on here. Let's go. What's up? Hello, hello. Hi.
Abby, nice to meet you.
Nice. Oh, yeah, I just saw your match.
Yep,
That's crazy.
I had a heart attack of a set. That guy was making me sweat.
Oh, no, I could tell.
Yeah.
You were making some good rounds.
I was like, good. Third round, I'm like, this man turned it up. So I was, it was rough. It was rough.
Yeah?
My heart's still pounding a bit because I'm like, in Strive, anything can happen.
Absolutely.
Anything. The smallest thing. So when things don't go according to plan, your heart starts racing, and then that's where all the pressure comes from.
I gotta ask you, how is that matchup for you, just like overall?
So I think it's even, in my opinion. I understand why Gio would win if she gets in, but even with a dash, it's very hard to get in.
Makes sense.
So it's a hard even. I might say an Axel wins if the Axel really, really is on his P's and Q's. But you have to keep in mind, everyone's human. They're not robots, so they make mistakes. And in Strive, you can't afford to make mistakes. And these characters that have oppressive neutral, they have low health. So if they make one mistake, that's probably a wrap.
That's like GG's right there.
Exactly.
Speaking of GG's, this is going to be Vinny, I believe, on Zato versus Aneema, who will be on the Legendary Ram. That is one player that I have been seeing on the up and coming, especially coming to these offlines, specifically those majors as well.
Yep. So Aneema actually got 9th. 13th at CEO.
Yes,
right?
yes, he did.
He played well along with MFCR. You know, this is Orlando's home, right? They love Guilty Gear Strive. Aneema is really, really strong, and he's only getting better. From that event, he took that loss and said, I'm gonna strive to be better. And you can see it because he's always coming up with new sauce, new techniques, new methods to really pressure someone, right?
Yeah, absolutely. But you know, this is also a character, Zato, who's also, especially with this new patch, also trying to find that sauce.
Exactly.
I think that's one of the coolest things about watching Zato is just the fact that how a player can actually use Eddie so efficiently and really make you guess, because we've seen a couple of Zato players in these onlines and offlines show their mix.
Yep. And the thing is, the cool part is that both of these players are grind lords. They grind a lot, and this is their first time playing. Right. So this is, I don't know, I would tell you I put money on Vinny, but this is hard. This is a hard gamble, right? This is straight casino. Like, you want a high bet.
All right, interesting round start there, getting both a trade, but this is where we're going to see some pressure from Aneema, canceling into the swords right away.
He has one sword, so his pressure's lowered down. So that's the thing. When Ram doesn't have meter, she's not that strong. What's up?
Alrighty, and here we go. We're going to throw out another sword here from Aneema, and this is going to be the Ram pressure we know and love, opening up Vinny here with that low. Doesn't have that extra sword to keep the pressure, going into the red RC to take out Eddie and into the overdrive.
That was insanely smart. A lot of people don't use that tech to like use burst aggressively or defensively to get rid of Eddie, because it'll always hit Eddie. Eddie cannot block the burst. So that was very smart by Aneema.
Yep, and that is going to still leave with Vinny a burst here, but again, getting caught with that hitbox, going straight up and just grabbing Vinny. Vinny right there.
That was the hard read of hard reads. That was amazing by Aneema. Good burst. I like the burst. It's okay to burst out of pressure, but now this is bad.
That's a 6P into the overdrive off the wall break.
This is good game. She ain't winning this. Yeah, this is good game. That's a fast round one. Once you get the hard knockdown into the pixel health, you lost.
That's it.
Like, you're not ready for this mix.
That was very strong performance there from Aneema, looking super duper aggressive in this matchup. And I feel like you kind of have to be, right? You don't want to let Zato go through with those with Eddie movements.
Absolutely.
Whatsoever.
100%. But one thing about Vinny, don't judge him by game one because he's known to adapt. As you see right now with this pressure, oh my God, he's saucing him. Like, look at this.
Definitely looking beautiful here. Looking good with that purple RC into the small jump and getting that mix-up. Eddie knocked out, but that is okay. That shows that he does not need it and going to get that wall break nice and clean.
Perfect. I told you, it's the adaptation. He knows how to adapt. That's his strong suit. This game being a 3 out of 5 just makes Vinny stronger. Like, if it was 2 out of 3, it'd be hard.
Beautiful counter hit there to stop the Ram from actually going in, but does get a go burst here. Aneema starting up the pressure, gonna keep it going with the red RC and push all the way into the corner to get that grab. Ooh, but another go burst here from Vinny, and this is gonna be able to get Eddie right out into full screen and get that side switch.
If you notice, when he did that super, it went behind Aneema, so now he was sandwiched, and this is why his pressure's back up.
Okay, that reversal super right there. Tries to backdash to get away from the 5P, gets the jump in, but that 6P catching it.
Oh, Aneema has his knowledge. He knows his stuff. He knows the knowledge. He's read the book. He's opened it and knows everything at this point.
He's read the Zato Bible, right? And looking really good for it as well.
Exactly.
Gonna stagger, get that grab going.
So if you notice, when people faultless defense, everyone always the aggressor will always go for a grab because everyone's committed to holding down back and blocking.
Yeah, it's a perfect knowledge check, right, to see that that's the case. And Aneema taking it 2-0 with another perfect. But that's crazy is that these two players are going back and forth on the perfects.
They're adapting.
They're just adapting.
All right. Vinny on match point right now. So let's see what he does to really slow this bleeding. Good press. Good stagger. Here's the mix. Ooh, I like it.
Ooh, really good backdash off of the command grab. Oh, that's the air grab.
He snatched his soul. He snatched his entire being from that.
Vinny
I felt that.
Forcing to burst here. Tries to get the low going and get Zato pressured up. Tries to open up with that purple RC, but then the reversal super. A good choice there for Aneema.
He had that on flip. He just had it ready.
All right, 6P here going forward. Tries to backdash. Again with that counter hit, but nice Eddie coming through.
Aneema is playing like a robot. He's that one player where I said everyone's a human. He's like, I'm a robot today, guys. You're not ready for this.
Catching Vinny's backdash there, gonna try to keep this going. Getting another counter hit into the red RC. This is definitely death. Oh my gosh!
The swiftest 3-0. I was not expecting that at all. Like, again, Aneema was in the driver's seat. 90%, even after the perfect, he just shook it off.
Yeah.
That's his strongest suit, honestly.
That's the one thing that I've seen, because I saw Aneema in the last big event, and I just seen him doing super amazing. And of course, if those of you at home that are new to this player, he's definitely been on the level up on the grind. Has really been showcasing just exactly how good he is with this character. Again, one of the biggest things about Ram is not just the fact that she's just a top tier, but when a player has her so down packed and understanding of all of the matchups, there is definitely no stopping that train as it goes. So really good job. GG's. I believe we're going to see A.B.Y versus Miguel, MFCR also known as, a really strong Leo player here in Florida. Probably one of the best Leos, I would definitely say. We've seen him a couple of times here over on CEO, as well as multiple locals down here in Florida. Definitely one of a kind Leo player for sure. And of course, A.B.Y, a really strong Giovanna player. I'm very curious to see how this matchup will go. A very strong player himself as well, too. Both the Leo and the Giovanna matchup, they're both characters with insane amount of mix and damage. Of course, with Leo, you obviously have that DP that is definitely on his side, something to keep in mind about. Whereas, of course, Giovanna has that 2D that can really even be used as an anti-air, essentially. And here we go. You're gonna see them going in. MFCR looking really strong right now. Already gonna go for the music. I remember seeing him select the music over at CEO when I was fighting against him on stream. It was pretty OD. Gonna let that intro play. Now we're gonna go right into the match. Gonna go ahead and bring out the projectile. Nice 2P, but of course there's the DP as we know and love from Leo. Very nice 2K. Gonna try to go for the burst here. Nice 2K there, gets into the conversion from A.B.Y, getting the counter hit. Gonna go dash up and grab into the red RC. And then we're gonna get that wall break. Not gonna be exactly to kill there though.
Man, A.B.Y's movement is just so oppressive, honestly.
Yeah, I'm definitely curious to see how Miguel does it, but that 2P is gonna stop it from going.
Yeah, luckily Miguel was able to adapt and get, but not able to take the round.
Okay, nice 5K, or 2K rather. Gonna block those kicks. Gonna get the mix up.
Corner's all Miguel's right now. Let's see what he can do with it.
Oh, okay, trying to go for the parry. Nice 5P into this beautiful conversion, and that's gonna wall break.
Yeah, but what we're gonna do in neutral right now, A.B.Y's been doing amazingly getting the pressure on Miguel, even on neutral. Still in their favor, but Miguel's able to go in, get the wall once again.
This is into super, and I think this kills for sure. This is one of the strong ones. No, still alive!
Unbelievable. Luckily, it's still one more exchange going in A.B.Y's favor.
Oh my gosh, the dash, the 2S dash into that kill. That's crazy.
Yeah, definitely not enough, but we're going to last round in this game one.
All right, nice. Beautiful stop there from the backdash there off of A.B.Y. Gonna get another wall break here.
Hot dropping into this commentary.
Let's go! What's up, Pink?
What is up, Socky? It's nice to see you. I haven't seen you all day, except one interaction. Oh, he gets the sweep. Is that death? Yeah.
Yeah, that's death.
All right, that's good. What is that, 1-0?
That's 1-0 right now. Interesting for those of you at home that was kind of curious why that didn't kill right away. Because Giovanna had been on the wall and was already broken, there was still a little bit of leftover resistance to stop that death from happening. But MFCR looking already super strong here. And look at that, this Leo pressure, the legendary Leo pressure into the fast RC off of the side switch, blocking the burst. This man knows no limits, essentially.
Yeah, it's a one-hit situation. Oh, BRC. BRC is such a good option there.
Good option into that DP.
It auto-charges DP, so he sees one thing, he just throws out DP. Okay. You have a lot of time in that interaction. Oh, 2D chooses to burst. That was a good option there.
Nice.
With far slash, that is a lot of recovery frames. Oh, he doesn't block the slice up.
A.B.Y has to be a little bit careful about those whiff slashes. It's definitely not working out, but a nice grab there to punish the attempt. And another grab there from MFCR.
Oh, the IB into the YRC. 2S, 5H, frame trapping him. Miguel doesn't anything, stays defensive.
Okay. Good side switch, gets the overhead.
Doesn't block the overhead. That's unfortunate. Miguel applies the mental stack so well that when he does finally use the overhead, you just can't block it. Like, in my opinion, you should be able to block it most of the time, but Miguel mixes it in too well.
He really does. It definitely, I feel like every time I fought Miguel in that sense, I always get super overwhelmed with how quick those mixes happen, because you really are trying to expect the low, but then he comes out with that overhead so well timed. But that was a really good grab there from A.B.Y to start up the Giovanna pressure. Again, dashing up and grabbing, trying to get the super jump or safe jump in. Not going to be able to.
2K. It's the 50-50, you just didn't guess right. Wall spot, one more interaction.
I like the patience off of Miguel. Very nice.
Just frame trapping him. A.B.Y was scared, wanted to push something there. He's feeling the pressure. Playing more defensively. He's trying to find an opening better than he has it.
Yeah, this is definitely probably one of those second or third layers that we're seeing from A.B.Y. And Miguel's trying to now play the more defensive game to get back the overhand, essentially, right? So hopefully with that DP, we're already seeing the mix-up going, and that's a full screen carry into the red RC, into the side switch, and again the low.
Oh,
nice block on the burst.
That was very impressive. Oh, he gets the super. Nice. A.B.Y has a full stack of meter. She chooses to.
Ooh.
Oh, super!
I
Goes
think
right
Miguel
into it.
blocked right. Oh no, he didn't!
No.
Oh no! That's death.
Saves the burst. Okay, that's understandable. You don't need to use a burst here. He's confident. He thinks he has this round. No, confirm off the 2K. Oh, he doesn't block it.
Nice, getting the conversion here. And he's going for the wall bounce into the guard break. Once again.
Oh, he doesn't mash. He doesn't mash out of it. No, he gotta mash.
He gotta do something.
Oh, no. Oh,
Okay.
good throw, though.
That was really good.
Throw. Oh, he doesn't block it. That wasn't a safe jump. Into the corner. Oh, he tried to throw. That's it. Oh, he dropped it. Nice.
Oh no, didn't finish the food. He didn't finish his food. Could potentially be make or break here from Miguel. Tries to stagger, goes for the purple RC to keep the throw safe. Plus, oh no, go first. Oh,
Nice.
and the dust.
I don't know if that was intentional. Manny, A.B.Y, the Geo player, and Miguel, they know each other, so I don't know if that was some real serious taunt or if that was him just getting nervous, dropping it. I mean, we all do it sometimes. We all drop, and maybe that was it. And he almost pulled it back, I mean.
He did. No, I definitely saw that there was that potential chance for A.B.Y to really make the full turn into that round, making it his, but MFCR just said no. The go burst, I think, helped a lot.
Yeah, it gave him a full. I was thinking about that because he uses BRC effectively. Every time he uses BRC, he essentially makes it his turn. So in that situation where you have no health, no meter, no YRC, nothing to force him into a 50-50 situation where he's got to guess defensively or offensively, he just takes his turn.
Yeah, no, and again, when you're playing like Leo, that's sort of your goal, right? Whereas Giovanna is playing the aggressor and kind of making you guess between that strike throw situation there. So, but up next, it looks like we have Zintai, and I'm not too sure of the player on his, I want to say left, but
SBZ.
SBZ?
Yeah, I think it's the player on his right. Should say the player on his left, though.
Right, because it's mirror, but...
Well, I think they see it on the left, too, right?
I think so, yeah, no, you're absolutely right.
Player on the left, guys, SBZ, I think a Kai player? I believe so. I think this matchup is pretty even.
So I know Zintai has been playing Axel as well as Happy Chaos.
Oh no, he's got the Baiken now.
Oh really?
He's playing Baiken.
Oh.
Let's see if he pulls it out.
Has he been playing this whole tournament as Baiken, or he's been helping?
I haven't seen his bracket run truthfully, but whenever he loses with Baiken, he swaps to Axel.
Got you.
So he feels confident to play her in bracket, which is what he's done online. I don't know if he did that here though.
Okay, well, it's going to be definitely interesting to see if it is Baiken against Kai. Those are two characters that Season 2 really looks at them and they're like, here's some gifts from Daisuke.
Yeah, no, you have to understand his pick, because playing a character like Axel and a character, who did he pick?
He picked Axel, yeah.
Okay, playing a character like Axel and having a pocket like Baiken, they instill two different emotions in the enemy.
You're right.
With Baiken, her pressure is so scary that you're just scared, you don't want to click anything, but when you have a zoner archetype, you get angry, you want to rush at them, you just run right into their button, so having a dual matchup like that is good to evoke emotions out of players. It's
going to be interesting to see how Zintai handles this Kai, though. This is one character that, like you mentioned, zoning all about, and he does do that pretty well, but has a DPO. Yeah.
Kai does everything. I think Kai is top 5. He literally just swapped places with Soul.
Yep, exactly.
I mean, I think he's 5 or 4th.
Okay, really good attempt on the purple RC. Unfortunately, going to be getting that burst during the Axel bomber.
Oh, didn't explode the Renson. Oh,
okay, using the slide there to try to get in.
Yeah, we're already on layer 3. They didn't go for the throw. Oh, he jumps nice. The JD confirm is good.
Yeah, the thing about Axel, I feel like, is probably the most annoying part is the fact that he pulls you in after everything, and then there's still that mix-up. You can either go for the JD like we saw him, or we could go for the low into the 2K, and it just kind of goes back and forth here.
Yeah, but I think this matchup is good for him because he has a lot of very long buttons with very quick frame data. Like, his buttons in this matchup are very good. And Sundip is also a fantastic button in this matchup. Like,
right there?
I don't think he's at a disadvantage at any range. And that's the big thing. Like, if you can play at a range, Axel is effectively neutralized.
Right.
because he doesn't have anything up close.
Very nice counter hit there from Zintai rather. Again, bursting off of the Axel Bomber. Nice
Ooh,
6P.
That's the classic mix-up. You make them want to jump with your projectile, 6P, food arc, apply shock state. Oh, no JH, he was just whiffing stuff there. Charge projectile, ooh, JS.
SBZ trying to find an opening here. Beautiful counter hit there. He's gonna try to cover the grab.
SBZ just waited for Zintai to open himself up. He jumped in with a button. He's like, all right, I'll just 6P you.
Okay, I like the attempt to try to go for the slide there, but Zintai really trying to stop that momentum. Going for the purple RC.
Ooh, good block.
Nice, catching Zintai's backdash.
He could have got stun dipper, but he chose to apply shock state instead. That was a good play.
Ultimately, that's what will help Kai in this matchup, right? Is the fact that that gives him some extra frame advantage.
And he was in the corner. He could have just food arc for better pressure than stun dipper knockdown.
Yep.
See, like, that's the layer that most people don't think about.
SBZ going 1-0 on the board right now.
Yeah, no, SBZ is playing very well.
Yeah, the patience is really there. Really good round start there from Zintai.
I don't know what the round start RPS is, because in this game, almost every matchup has round start rock, paper, scissors, and I'm not sure what beats what in this matchup.
Okay. Goes for the side switch, getting the counter hit. I think that was an attempted fruiter arc there on SBC's side. Nice, interrupting the charge projectile and getting some damage. Getting opened up by stun dipper. Another counter hit as an attempt of fruiter arc goes. Purple RC into the stun dipper. No burst here, so Zintai getting caught in this corner right now. Fruiter arc out. Goes for 5P to stagger.
Yeah, SBZ does finally have his pressure started up, and you see what I was talking about. Zintai is playing much more defensively. I don't think he's gone in once. And that was a super good clash interaction.
Very nice. Good choice there as well, or good like option select for Zintai to actually go for it. Tries it again, but not going to be able to win that select there.
Ooh, good 2K. That was good, right under the 6P. Ooh, no 6P on that though. Yeah, it hits him right out.
Yeah, Zintai's calling out the fruiter arcs a little bit more. That's really important, but this is going to be a counter hit
That's
though.
a lot of damage. That is a
so
lot
much
of damage. Chooses not to super. It's pretty tight to get super there.
Triple RC into
he
a
just DPs. He's mad. He's a mad lad. Oh!
Oh!
JZ, or 5D. He has the advantage here. He just needs to play patiently, get one hit. I mean,
one.
Zintai chooses to go back to neutral, but SBZ is memeing? Did DP do it?
I think that was a chance for him to just kind of breathe, but okay. Getting the six.
Okay. I think Zintai realized, okay, what am I doing? Why am I just letting him DP? Let me go start my thing. Let me go start my turn. And he just got 6P. SBZ, even though he's playing a bit wild, he's still playing very well reactionarily. It's like you can't just run up and do things on him even though he's doing these crazy things.
Absolutely, and SBZ getting caught in the command grab, and that is going to, okay, very nice.
Oh, he blocks it? Oh, 2H. 2H.
I like the choice of the 2H though to catch Zintai if he was trying to jump though.
2H is a very good button in the corner.
Nice, very close to wall break, also has charge state, or
no?
Good air throw.
Oh, he threw both of those.
SBZ trying to close the distance here.
Oh, he wanted to catch his landing, but it was a little bit late.
Nice,
good
blocking
burst
the burst.
Bait. Nice, that's the game. Zintai played very well, but regardless of the fact that he started playing defensively, SBZ, you can tell he knows the matchup. He seems to be doing everything right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Zintai's just having a tough time keeping him out, and
yeah, that's the one thing, right, is that we're seeing SBZ utilize a lot of Kai's toolset extremely well. And even if there's some questionable, I would say, on our part, choices as Kai, like that DP, that was a little bit out there.
He's feeling wild. He's feeling wild, though. What can you say?
Sometimes you have to, right? Zintai is an amazing, strong player that, sometimes you have to catch him off guard with some of that stuff. Okay, counter hit there. Zintai stuck in the corner, but able to get the red RC into the Axel Bomber.
He just ran right into it. I think he was expecting a different option there. I think he was expecting Renson, possibly. He wanted to jump over it. He just keeps using JS. JS is very strong, but in almost every matchup.
Yeah, Zintai looks like to be playing, or rather slowing the SBZ down. We're definitely going to see that, though, as SBZ is going to start cranking it up here. Going to get the wall break. Yep.
Ooh, nice. Raido's a Leitonen.
Nice. I love that super. It just sounds so cool.
Oh, he woke up and throw. He was just a bit quicker on the offense. Bow slash. Rainwater chooses to take his plus frames, be a little defensive. And he gets the confirm. Oh, Axel Bomber? Oh, he gets the confirm. 2K 6P. That was an easy confirm. He didn't want to drop Axel Bomber. I respect that. No need to go for it. Oh, but the air throw was good.
I like that blue RC to just slow everything down.
It's effectively your turn if you use it right. He chooses to burst. He knew he had RC to back it up, though. He wanted to air throw, possibly? I knew it.
Oh my god. Yo, this is how you know you're playing Guilty.
I would do the same thing.
Guilty Gear right now.
That's how I knew. Kai players think the same. I saw the double stack of meter. I was like, oh, he's just going to RC upwards.
I don't think I've ever seen a perfect example of Guilty Gear than right here.
No, we're gearing tonight. Here at Juicy Game Night, Universal Boulevard. Ready, game begin. We're having a blast.
Okay. Nice, going for the dash. She gets the charge state applied. Tries to open up Booter Arc to get some of those frames. Gonna force Zintai's burst here. Zintai trying to get out of this corner. Gonna try to use Stun Dipper.
Oh, no confirm off the 6H.
Oh, jumping the throw.
That's death. Oh, he didn't get 5K 6H.
Another one.
He had him conditioned. He was doing that earlier and he teched both of them, so he was like, okay, he whiffs a button into landing, I should expect throw. And he just didn't expect him to change it up.
SBZ trying to get this as potential match point.
SBZ's mind games have been super good. He's just been understanding what Zintai's wanting to do and changing his options accordingly.
Okay, tries to backdash. Didn't get anything off of there, but at least able to get out of the corner just a little bit. Okay. Booter Arc. Okay, Red RC to keep it safe again with the
he's just
beta
jumping
throw.
Around. Zintai, he's thinking, what is he doing wrong? Oh, good PRC to cover himself though. Oh, that doesn't lead to anything though. But
this could potentially be what Zintai needs, right?
No, this is what he needs. He needs a break in the pressure just to get something started.
Okay.
Moving more to mid-screen, this is better for him. Like, as we go on, Zintai is getting the advantage. Oh, good counter hit.
All right, Zintai.
Nice, that's it.
Getting it.
Good stuff, good stuff. He was just playing solid. He was like, okay, run at me, get close flash.
Yeah, no, I agree with that entire round. That was a very solid play. Used exactly the momentum he needed.
Playing
Didn't have
more
to overstep.
too.
Yep, that's also really big as well.
Not to cut you off, my bad.
No, it's all good. Okay, nice jump in.
Oh,
beautiful block.
Full combo too. He has everything. Rides the lightning. SDP, understandable. Still a chunk of damage.
I even think that Ride the Lightning may have been a little too
slow.
High. It might have been a little too high there.
You Tiger knee it.
Got you.
But you like Tiger knee it going backwards.
All right.
Good air throw.
Okay.
Whoa. Well, this is set point, guys. Oh, that's it.
Wow. SBZ taking it.
SBZ was playing nutty. He's playing. He kicked my brother into losers.
Really?
How do I block this autoplayer? Yeah, it's 3-0. He was playing phenomenally.
No, that was amazing play there from SBZ. Unfortunately, that was the loser side, so Zintai already out of the bracket, but I think since it's this top 8, a pretty strong finish in of itself. So.
No, that was very good. Zintai played well. His entire bracket, I'm sure. I wonder who he played for the most part. I wonder if he played Baiken or Zintai.
I'm really curious to know that. That would be, like, I saw him around, but I'm not too sure. But if he did go in with Baiken and then balancing it out with Axel, that's really impressive, especially with how strong Baiken is in this patch, too.
Yeah, he hasn't played Baiken too much, so he's definitely been on that grind to learn her better.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, every time you've seen him, you've been seeing his Baiken out. And I'm not sure what the consensus is, but I know Zintai's a strong player. I'm sure he could make good work with Baiken.
Oh, for sure. And of course, SBZ will be moving on, so looking already pretty strong with that Kai.
Going into loser semis, he is?
I believe so.
Okay.
And up next.
And HouseOfBacon versus MyLoo. This is a Zato turned Testament, which is House of Bacon, and MyLoo, the Axel player. And I fought House of Bacon, and I went 7-12 against their Testament as Nago. They are very smart with their play, and their ability to adapt mid-set within like a single game or the game itself where I chose another option is majorly impressive. And
No, of course. Just like keeping in mind, right, that Testament is one of those characters that was touched in Season 2, and I think for the better, for sure.
Testament is very good right now. Everything they had before just wasn't very good. They just didn't have much before. In this patch, they are doing a lot. The only thing House of Bacon says, and I agree with them, would be buffing Teleport. I think Teleport deserves a buff.
I am in agreement with you because I feel like with Teleport, it's not as strong of a mind game as you would kind of hope for.
It's a hard read for not much reward. High risk, low reward.
Agreed,
I mean, like sometimes you can get a combo, but like you also die, and it's not normally your best starter because you don't normally have the time to get like a close slash or like a 2H or something.
For sure, but this is I actually prefer this matchup, personally speaking, because I play Anji, obviously. And one thing that I know of is that I rather play as Testament in the Axel matchup because of the 6P and also the back and forth with the projectiles. So I'm really curious to see what House of Bacon does here. Going up against MyLoo, who was taken out by A.B.Y earlier.
Air dash. I wonder what the round start was. I think that was maybe a rainwater call out. Ooh, that was a good confirm. Keeping the pressure, runs up right into close slash. Is that plus in this patch?
I believe so, just a little bit.
Oh, he's evil. He didn't need it.
Ooh. And there you go, talking about the teleport, right? That high risk and low reward and getting grabbed right out of it.
Put himself into the corner, unfortunately. But like, you know, you want to use it. It's a cool move. What can I say?
No, absolutely. Especially when you have Stain on and then you can continue the combo.
It feels good.
It feels good. It really, really does. But MyLoo looking really strong here in this first round. Not blocking that overhead, Stain adding some bounce to it. And again, stopping the Arbiter sign. Once again, anti-airing here going into the Axel Bomber. All right. House of Bacon trying to get some momentum here. Oh, but a nice counter hit there from MyLoo.
Good confirm. That was very good. Very, very good. They must have been charging that way preemptively because at full screen, that is very tough to get.
Yeah, do you think potentially House of Bacon might switch to Zato? I think that's the case.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I guess they feel more comfortable with Zato in this matchup, but I don't believe that's because they think Zato is better. I believe that's because they don't have the Testament Axel matchup.
I agree. Sometimes when you're having those two characters, like you have like I wouldn't say plethora of characters, right? But you have like backup characters. You're more comfortable in some matchups than in others, and this could be the case, right? Obviously, Testament's still kind of new, so trying to get that practice in is definitely important. But forcing the burst there off of MyLoo, already starting off super good in this round start. Nice defense going back and forth here between these two. Trying to get a low starter going.
House of Bacon isn't even looking to play neutral with Eddie. He just wants to get in close slash, start his pressure. I mean, it worked. He just caught him there.
Yeah, this is a really good, I feel like Eddie's really important in this type of matchup, right? Keep the pressure going. Don't let Axel take not even a moment of breath here. Having to wait for Eddie to recharge.
That's what you're saying, good Morphus. Exactly, trying to keep the pressure just like you said.
Oh, okay, this might actually hit. Oh, no!
Oh, wow. I didn't even see that was on screen. Oh, good PRC to keep his turn. MyLoo is playing really well.
Yeah, MyLoo's doing phenomenal.
I've seen them at CEO. I didn't see them play, and they kicked me out of bracket a very long time ago at Juicy. But they seem to be playing very well. And I know House of Bacon is a very good player.
MyLoo making sure that they're... You know what's interesting? I thought that the first round had already happened. But it turns out it didn't, and MyLoo really made that comeback after that whole round start pressure from House of Bacon. So that's definitely
You're right.
That was definitely impressive. MyLoo's really focused in this game and really not letting the Zato matchup get to him. A nice 5K.
Oh, good just block. Nah, you can tell MyLoo's playing well because he's at the level where he knows, okay, there's no reason to not meaty IB.
Yeah.
Or IB meaty. It's the same timing for everybody.
I do see MyLoo trying to challenge a little bit on some of this corner pressure, but not exactly working. Gonna get caught in the command grab.
Yeah, he knew he was gonna run up. This command grab a little early. And this should be it if he can keep his pressure tight. Chooses to YRC. Oh, this might be it. Oh, that was a good counter hit. Oh, that was really unfortunate. I think he just eats this here. FD. Yeah.
Yep.
That was just his turn. He was starting that. That was very good from HouseOfBacon. 1-1. All right. Oh, he calls it out.
Okay.
Oh, nothing hits. Chooses to send Eddie behind him, but he gets hit from behind, unfortunately. Unless he hit Zato, I'm not sure what happened.
I saw the attempt up onto the 6P there, not going to be able to catch it. Does get a go burst there. So this could potentially be a momentum like we were talking about earlier, right? This is where Axel can potentially come back. Oh, but that 6P into that knockdown. Oh! Does this hit?
I think he blocks.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, but good PRC. Oh, PRC backwards. Wow, very impressive from both players. The recognition in that situation.
I like the decision choice, and then again, that's something to kind of keep note of, right? Is the fact that when you have those double bar meters, that first super doesn't work, you're still, you still have that second chance, and really important to keep in mind.
He was patient on it too. He didn't RC after the first hit lift. He did on the second hit to try to find a better spot to counterattack Zintai.
Unfortunately, that purple RC not going to be able to get that command grab.
Sorry.
Looking really close here from these two players. HouseOfBacon getting hit by that tiny bit of hit. And MyLoo going up 2-0 right now. Yeah, that even though the purple RC did not connect or convert into the command grab, HouseOfBacon really tried to get that scramble into their favor. Just didn't work out where MyLoo was able to keep calm and collected, I feel.
All the players we've seen tonight, you and I, have had a very smart offensive use of meters. It's been very impressive to watch.
Yeah, I feel like that's like the level of Guilty Gear, right? Like obviously you have the base level, using the meters to get extended combos, but then you see like into the dash into that blue RC.
Oh, the conversion.
And just look at that, look at this.
Nice. I think he won it throw. Oh, perfect round. This is set point for MyLoo. MyLoo's been playing extraordinarily well. HouseOfBacon, I don't think they're quite comfortable enough with this matchup. They stopped playing Guilty Gear for a very long time and came back and immediately picked up Testament. But regardless of that, MyLoo's still playing well.
Getting the command grab, and we're seeing that Eddie pressure.
Classic 5G. Doesn't super confirm. I guess Pierce was already out.
That 5G is so good from Zato.
Yeah, no, it's 20 frames. It's reactable. It's just the mental stack that he applies. It's always the mental stack, Like, it's one of the hardest things to block. It's the invisible, most seeable overhead. Ooh, good counter hit 2S into Pierce. He already hit Eddie out. Ooh, no Eddie on some. Oh, Eddie's
having to use that burst there. Eddie no longer, coming back actually. Full bar back.
He played me. It comes back very fast. I think it comes back slower in this pass, but it still comes back ridiculously fast. Oh, good IB. Giving himself that space. That's something so important as Axel. Knowing how to IB FD, he instantly pushed him half screen and was able to backdash rainwater. I'm not sure what he did immediately, but like that was very impressive.
Oh, I think he got hit.
Yeah. Oh, that's the game. 1-2 HouseOfBacon. He brought it back. He's staying composed. HouseOfBacon is a long-time player. They've been in tournaments for a very long time. They know how this is. They're not losing their cool. I don't know how MyLoo is in tournaments.
I like that round start to stop Eddie from doing the frog. That was a really nice call out there. Hopefully we can see it again. Another counter hit. Really strong. Having to hold on. Unfortunately, getting opened up by the low.
Oh, the Eddie conversion.
Wow.
Into Sun Void. That's a lot of damage.
That's so much damage. Especially with a character like Axel, who's just like very squishy in a sense.
Even IB'd Pierce. Oh, Morphus? I don't believe that hits though.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I think he thought he was gonna get. I think he was gonna get. I'm sorry.
Okay, I like the pickups, the conversion. I actually was kind of put off guard that the fact that the purple RC missed the full like little shark.
Yeah, I think he thought he was gonna get hit.
Yeah, but still really good recuperation from MyLoo right there.
Ooh, 6B rainwater. Keeping it safe. Yeah, MyLoo plays a very different Axel compared to Zintai, because I think Zintai wants to play very offensively, hence the picking Baiken up. And MyLoo's playing all defense, and he knows all his options to keep himself full screen. He's playing very well at that range.
Yeah, this is really good defense there from MyLoo. Unfortunately getting caught in the counter hit, but this is again pressure.
But when HouseOfBacon gets in, he gets it. Like, he's definitely feeling the offense.
You were mentioning again too, right, about how like if they do the FD, that sort of gives an indication that for the opponent to actually get an idea that you're going to stay blocking. So we've seen HouseOfBacon really take advantage and commit to the throw and grabbing MyLoo quite a bit. And as you can see,
it's a very good point.
It's definitely a good choice to do.
Good block on the 5D. He can pressure straight 5D again. It's invisible. He's playing orange skin too. Do you think that's intentional to make 5D harder to see?
Potentially, yeah.
Ooh, that's dirty.
You know, sometimes those colors matter.
No, like color 2 Zato, it's very hard to see on Candy. You know, like Zato has some of the most color dependent moves. Like the only character who gets a color buff, if that makes sense.
Oh,
nice. 5D?
Yep.
It's invisible. He brings it back to 2-2 though. He's tied it up. I mean, he's playing extraordinarily well.
Yep, this is going to be game 5 for these two.
This is what I'm talking about, his adaptation. I mean, he's starting to win just about every situation he was losing in the previous games. Ooh, good 2K.
Yeah, I like the small little hits. Gonna go into the spin. Gonna take out Eddie a little bit. Oh, that was such a like slash, right?
Yeah.
And that hitbox. Okay. Tries to get the pressure going, but not gonna be able to.
That was a good 2S. You saw MyLoo just clicking 5S, 2S, running in 5S, 2S. Just interrupt that.
Okay, using purple RC probably was pressing a button and didn't mean to. Nice. Good stab there.
Oh, she just jump out. Doesn't choose to click 2K on it. Is 2K 6 or 5 frames? 5 frames, right?
I think it's 5 frames, yeah.
Yeah, so it wins against Pierce. It doesn't trade.
Once again, this Eddie pressure. And we're seeing MyLoo just play good defense, but getting opened up once again.
5D has been the mix 2 or 3 times in a row. He's really struggling with that. I mean, 5D is a very hard move to block.
I love these. Did you see those staggers? From like
2K into Pierce?
Yes, that was so smart. Like the conditioning and the tempting and then into that throw. It's
There's
like
different timings for that. You can vary that timing multiple ways. It's very hard to read correctly. Your best bet is just stay blocking. But then you can also add throw into that sequence.
Okay, I like it to avoid the guard there from Eddie.
It's just set point, by the way, Saki.
Yeah, this is for both of them. It's literally anyone's game right now.
They're playing very evenly. MyLoo does have burst though. Oh,
There's
gold
a gold
burst.
burst.
Very nice. Puts HouseOfBacon at the disadvantage, but he just runs in. All right, choosing to play more grounded. Just throwing out buttons. Nice.
Ooh, that
Caught him
was
with
so
the
good.
frame trap. Oh, avoids getting hit and giving MyLoo any plus frames. That was a very good super. Very good use of his meter. Oh, good IB.
MyLoo still having with the bar meter. Gonna try to continue with the purple RC.
That was so unfortunate.
Oh,
that was very good. Now he can actually start his pressure. Oh, he backdashed.
okay.
He just used his meter to his super and he just didn't get any pressure off of it any of those times. And that's what he needed. Because the one time he ran in without super, he just got counter hit. I mean, MyLoo was just sitting there grounded, playing reactionarily. And when you're at one hit, it's hard to pick the right option.
No, it really is. I really loved how just overall the defense that MyLoo had, and then just really played it so solid. And then of course we saw this game 5 final round for both of these players.
He brought it back so well.
And brought it back extremely well.
Played
I was very
super
impressed.
impressively.
Really, really impressed. Definitely I feel like that was a really good match. Probably maybe my second favorite match for sure.
How long have you been commentating?
I've commentated since the beginning.
Oh,
So
okay.
A.B.Y's match against I believe it was MyLoo was really good.
Miguel?
That was no, and then there was Miguel.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
that one you hopped in, so that was a really good one.
Oh, okay. So who won that?
So A.B.Y won against MyLoo, which was why MyLoo was in losers. Yeah.
Okay.
And then MFCR won. So right now we're gonna see A.B.Y, who's gonna be going up against SBZ.
I'm not sure who wins this matchup. I would imagine it's even to losing for Gio, but I don't see why Gio would specifically lose. Do you have any idea, Saki?
Honestly, I think it comes down to the charge state. But we also have to kind of keep in mind that Gio has that 2K that's like probably such a great hitbox.
It's very good at stuffing
very
Kai's
good.
attempts to run in.
So like we'll probably see like attempts to do food arc and the slide, right? But it's not gonna be as easy as we would think. So and then of course the dash. That's gonna be really big.
Early.
Nice, getting the kick into the red RC and for the full corner carry as well. Tries to stagger, goes for the grab, gonna get whipped on.
Oh, that was a very good PRC to cover himself.
A very delayed PRC too, actually.
These two may have matchup knowledge because that was pretty deep into the layers. He was expecting A.B.Y to respect him that much.
This is so much pressure there from Giovanna getting opened up by
That's
the
a lot of
low.
damage.
Yep, there you go.
Taking round one. But that was very close.
I think it's a matter of just opening A.B.Y up and then just being conscious of it, right? Like, we're seeing such strong conversions from A.B.Y, but not fully finishing the food there.
Yeah, you're right. I don't think he got a hard knockdown. He's setting himself into good situations, but he's losing the pressure.
Goodness gracious, these staggers are now that risk gauge already in danger.
Good burst. Oh, no confirm. Yeah, you don't want to jump against food arc. Oh, the 2D counter hit. What does that confirm into?
Not going to be a full screen carry, but it's going to be enough to start at this pressure.
Oh,
no,
hits
the
him
side
out of the
switch.
wall. Unfortunate.
I don't think A.B.Y meant to do that,
No,
but
no. Definitely not. Geo Dash does that sometimes.
the
Ooh,
goal
good
burst.
goal burst. Oh, that's it. That's the round. Nice. Okay. Coming back. I mean, the burst was worth it. You know, got him into this round.
Yeah, I feel like when you get a gold burst and you win that round, it's worth it, you know?
No, just burst in general. As long as you win, the burst was justified no matter what.
Okay, good DP there.
Oh, good idea. I wonder if he was trying to walk back.
Oh, and
good
again,
2D.
2D.
Yeah, A.B.Y has been catching him just running up. He's just been throwing out his quick, low options.
Okay, getting the jump dust. Nice. Not going to continue the conversion. Again, not continuing. And just going to seal it with Ride the Lightning.
Nice. Wow, that was a very long game. You think we'd have played at least 2 games by now.
That's kind of crazy. You're absolutely right. And that's the thing about Guilty Gear. If you're like new to it, usually the matches go extremely fast, which is why the whole first to 3 coming into play. But that match was very much a patience of just waiting. I'm actually curious to keep track of the timer and see how it happens. Oh, good 2D there. And this is going to probably lead to wall break. Yep.
No, super. A.B.Y has just been playing very passively. He's been sniping his hits. I think SBZ has just been running at him unnecessarily. I think he hasn't oh, there we go. Doing exactly what I was about to say. Staying out of range to apply shock state.
Yeah,
Because he hasn't had shock state on him for most of the set.
Oh, and I believe SBZ is actually blocking this.
Yeah.
Nice attempt for the fast RC. The full
He got
drill,
the throw.
though.
That was good. I mean, it's a 50-50. I think Manny, the Geo player, mixes it up very well. His offense is very scary. I don't know if these two played together before.
I like the use of the projectile that's actually going to catch Giovanna, and we do see A.B.Y having to burst off of that to be safe. Tries to backdash, but 2D getting the trade.
Oh, 5H, tumble. Didn't get anything off of it though. Runs out of the
Nice.
corner. Oh, full conversion. Like, sometimes you just have to walk out of the corner if your enemy's just in the air. Like,
That was such a nice conversion. That's one of those like legendary conversions that I don't really get to see a lot.
No, SBZ has a very solid Kai. I don't think they play any other characters. Like, their Kai is super solid. Nice, that's the
Yep.
game. Didn't get the burst. I would be upset if I was SBZ. But close slash is like a ridiculous startup for Giovanna. I mean, it's understandable.
A.B.Y. Going up on the board right now. It's going to be tied 1-1.
It's taking a minute to think, but he understands. Well, at least he hopes. Oh, 2D.
That's, I feel like, the biggest factor in this matchup is that 2D. That 2D is everything when it comes to just stubbing Kai in this matchup. And just look, this is such a, this is a round that is entirely belonging to A.B.Y.
Yeah, no, he's been stuffing Food Art, 2S, 6H. He's been stuffing all of Kai's really good run-up offensive options.
Just very nice dash into that kick. And
Ooh,
then
good whiff punish.
very nice whiff punish.
Ooh, good throw. This is just his round. Keep the pressure on. Ooh, nice. Oh, he might be dead.
I think he is. This has to kill.
No.
No.
Unfortunate. One hit. SBZ has burst.
I don't think, well, to be honest, this is the last round for SBZ,
Nice.
so. Yeah.
It's just, when you go back to, it's better to use it sooner, in my opinion, because when you go back to neutral, at that low of health, you're more likely to get sniped by a random hit and just die. You know,
Yep.
you're not always prepared to burst out of like a 5P or a 2S.
Absolutely. Okay. Gonna see A.B.Y. 2-1 right now. Trying to get the OTG, forcing the burst here off of SBZ. Into the drill. Using that 2D to just cover the options right now.
Good 6P on the 5S. Called that out because I don't think 6P loses or wins against most of Gio's options there.
Good.
Oh,
This
good
conversion. Like,
5K,
I can't
5K.
even be mad at how good these conversions are.
No, that was very smart. He didn't do anything super fancy. Just got himself
I like
in
the
the position to
patience.
break the wall.
That was some good patience there from A.B.Y.
Set point.
Yep, this is potential set point here for A.B.Y. Trying to make this comeback essentially. Try to face Miguel again pretty soon. Still in loser's quarters here.
Oh, I hope A.B.Y. doesn't have to experience double jeopardy. Oh, baited the burst that wasn't there. We all do that sometimes. It's okay. Oh, full combo. Thinks it's death.
I think A.B.Y. tried to challenge that, but unfortunately just not going to be able to. SBZ potentially able to stay alive here. Could potentially be able to. If this round start is in his favor. Again, these staggers. Tries to get the air-to-air. Not going to be able to get the counter hit off of the projectile. Was probably just a little too far. Nice. SBZ with no burst, but going for the fast RC.
He had the meter behind it. It was a very good option.
I
there.
really like that he did also the insta-dash into the projectile. That's very nice.
Oh, DP right out of the frame trap. He was ready for it.
A.B.Y. having to be careful here.
I think SBZ's been playing more reactionarily this set, and I think it's been helping him out. I think
Nice.
ABZ's been playing or A.B.Y.'s been playing with heart, and I think SBZ's been playing more patient. I think it's been helping him out.
Okay, having to dash out of that. Oh, getting the counter hit, and there it is.
That's the set. That was very good from A.B.Y., but unfortunate for SBZ because he was playing well in a lot of situations. He just did some certain things that cost him some rounds. I mean,
Yeah.
Also, Gio has crazy damage output.
Crazy damage output. Again, that strike throw. You mentioned something about how A.B.Y. was playing like from emotion compared to SBZ, who was playing more on defense and like I would say strategic. But realistically, when we see that match, it's really comes down to just how both of them kind of were on their layers. Because you mentioned a lot that they seemed like they kind of had already known the matchup to get to just skip from layer 1 and to go into like layer 6 at that time, right? So definitely
The defense on his offense against Giovanna was very good. I would assume that he has a lot of Gio matchup.
yeah.
So we're going to actually see another Axel versus Zato matchup. Vinny G plays top 24 at CEO.
Yes, it was interesting because Vinny G started in the commentary position to give us some top player knowledge, and now I can see why, you know?
Mm-hmm. Oh, he was commentating today?
Yeah, he was commentating a little bit earlier.
Oh, you want to commentate? Oh, sure.
Well, it was good commentating with Pink. It looks like we're going to get A.B.Y, who was definitely just coming off of that win there. That was probably the sweatiest win.
Another heart attack of a set. It's not enjoyable. This is what Strive does to people. People who play Strive are like psychotic. They're like, you want to blow up? Yeah, have fun, bro. You want to overthink every decision? Have fun with that. This is, I'm 26. I feel like I'm 50 because my heart won't stop racing right now. It's very difficult. It's a stressful thing.
Oh my goodness, I can imagine.
How's it like commentating all these matches? Has it been fun?
So let me tell you something. That was a really good match between you and SBZ. That was a very intense one. I feel the heart attacks.
It was high paced.
Yeah.
It was rotations after rotations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing about Guilty Gear Strive is, like you mentioned, it's just the fast pace, the back and forth, just straight up like non-stop.
That Kai man was good.
I think that's you who has not desynced your pad.
Oh.
The commentator.
Yeah, I unfortunately had someone who synced their controller in the middle of my melty blood match.
Oh no.
Most painful thing in existence.
Painful experience, I can imagine.
It was not fun at all, and I'm still a little salty, but it is what it is.
It happens. That's how you, as a player, you got to make sure you delete everything from the system.
I need to start getting into the habit of that, because like nobody else is doing it.
And then we got a lot of devices to delete. I know the feeling. I know the feeling. Trust me.
But we're going to have Vinny G, and I believe this was, I don't think this was HouseOfBacon. I think HouseOfBacon was already taken out of the bracket. But we'll definitely check once the names get shown.
Oh, this is MyLoo.
Oh, this is MyLoo. You see, I knew it was MyLoo in the other person that I was thinking of, because that was the other Axel player that has just been making waves in this bracket.
No, he's good. Like, I've seen his run. He's been doing really good. I faced him myself. Very smart and competent Axel player. I think the biggest problem with MyLoo from me playing him is that he doesn't have the strong confidence in his buttons, and it's almost like he's doing desperate attacks, like, I'll guess it, versus like, this is what I need to do to make sure they can't get here, you know? You
know, it's interesting that you mentioned that, and then we have a matchup where you kind of need to be confident.
Yes. In
those buttons. If you're hesitating, that's going to be a rough time. But we did see MyLoo do really well against HouseOfBacon.
Yes, it was a Game 5 heart attack of a set.
Yes.
Right. I think MyLoo is coming off the hot seat now. No, coming in with a hot seat because he just played this matchup, so it's like it's another day at the office, you know?
Yeah. He's indeed the normal color Zato as well. And here we go. Vinny already getting that Zato pressure up and on running.
See, no, you saw how MyLoo just backdashed himself back into the corner. He's not really trying to fight out. Like, there's fear in him. Even right now, you can still see how he moves. There's a lot of fear and hesitation.
Right.
Like, he's not. As Axel, you have to constantly be like, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. If you delay or hesitate, that's how players like Vinny G will get in on you and destroy you. And people will believe Axel's like a low tier, but realistically, if you know what you're doing like that, no hesitation, this character's a menace.
Right, about health even at this moment. Nice opening here from MyLoo. Gonna use the blue RC in his favor.
I like the move. I like the stagger pressure he's doing. He's been getting a lot of people. Vinny not fighting. Gets the hit he needs, and that's it. There's no burst to save you for this one, my friend.
Yeah, I'm actually in agreement with you quite a bit. I feel like MyLoo is getting that late start into confidence, and you don't want to get that up or give that opportunity to Vinny G, right? That's very dangerous territory, and that can lead to a lot of pretty uncertain situations you just don't want to be in. And that's going to be a wall break here, especially with that super.
The clap back, and this is pretty much dead. It's hard knockdown, mixed time. There's not much he can do. Yep, there it is. Gonna burst.
Wow.
There's no point in bursting. He was dead either way. So my big thing is this. I always tell players, that if you are playing and you have burst, you need to make sure you burst before the wall breaks, because you don't want to go into the stage transition with the enemy having extra meter to destroy you, right?
Sorry, who won that? So who won that first one?
Vinny G.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, nice trade there.
See, now you see the buttons coming out faster. He's not hesitating. He's fighting now, and I like to see that.
Yeah, I'm hoping with MyLoo that can actually get that. That was a little bit of a trade. Get another trade there too. MyLoo trying to get out of this corner. Nice.
No fear. That's what we need to see. Like no fear.
This is Guilty Gear. You gotta be confident in those buttons.
Yep. See, everything's coming out quick. It's not delayed like that. Perfect. And this is where the character Axel really shines.
Ooh, nice
Oh.
oh. That was good.
Saucy. I
That was
like
very
it.
saucy.
I like it. Now, it took MyLoo around to get started. Now he's back in there. Good burst. That was actually smart. Bursting in pressure is a good idea because he's still building burst right now. So it's a good idea from MyLoo. He's up around. It's smart.
Good blocks here. Still getting opened up though by that dust. That's been something really crucial, especially from the last game and to now. Seeing MyLoo get opened up by that dust has definitely made this this matchup a little bit harder for him. And again, just getting opened up once again.
Thank you. Nah. But he's up around. He's still fine. And he's about to get burst, but Vinny has not used his burst at all, so they're on even playing field.
Vinny's hold is like a holder on for the burst for sure.
Yeah.
I actually have not seen Vinny burst unless it's like absolutely necessary.
Vinny's quote is, "You ain't baiting my burst. You can't bait something I'm not doing," and I respect that answer. Good command grab pressure. MyLoo's getting suffocated right now. That's the honest truth right now. His neutral has gotten better, his decision-making's gotten better, but unfortunately, he is ultimately getting backed up into the corner.
Again, just opened up. I think that was a bursted?
No.
Okay, good. Okay.
It was fast. It was fast.
It was very fast. I think the pop-up just like looked like it was gonna happen, but it didn't. So. Vinny G going up 2-0 right now. Looking super duper comfortable.
Good, Eddie's down. It's time to fight. You can't be sitting back forever and getting hit like that.
Wow.
Ooh. Eddie's back on the field in a little second.
Literally 1 second, and right there, Eddie is going to be back in play. Bringing out the frog. Going to go for the sandwich.
Good block. He's blocking those this time. Good D. Good D. Good D. Perfect. I like it.
Has to be careful. Risk is up. Eddie.
Well, I don't know what he was trying to anti-air there. That was crazy. He must have been reading. He's reading too deep into the future at this point.
And that's the thing, right? Is as players, you don't want to get too deep into thought.
Lost in the sauce, yeah.
Right? Like at some point, you have to keep it like either layer 1 or just go into the next layer and just not think too deep into it.
Correct.
But here we have Vinny G. That was a nice 2K there. Tries to get out of the corner, but that's a counter hit. Vinny G on potential set point right now.
Yep, I think MyLoo right now needs to know the range of his buttons a little bit better, especially against Zato. Good. Pressure. I like it. I like the read on the dash back. Perfect. Good. There we go. Good blocks. Yeah, don't let him get in on you. There you go. MyLoo coming back. This is what we like to see. This is the professional actual player stuff we see. All right, cool. Cool block. Good block.
Very nice 2K. Gonna try to go. Just dash up and grab. Getting the side switch into the jump.
That's the first time we've seen MyLoo grab, so I want to see more of that.
I do too, actually. That's kind of crucial here for those strike throw situations. Okay, frog coming out into the command grab. Vinny G keeping MyLoo in the corner right now.
Gold burst, this is good.
Gold burst is pretty crucial for these Axel players. It leaves them with a lot to work with. Using only YRC though, having spent it with the FD.
Good hit. I think right now, MyLoo needs to focus on hitting Eddie a little bit more often. Like he has the sickle and chain. You can hit him like that, like literally like that.
Yeah, I feel like the ability to let Eddie like kind of just roam free like that, especially as Axel, is not what you want to be doing. But again, we are seeing a little bit of more confidence from MyLoo in these matches. A nice stub on that air, beautiful grab. Going for the safe jump. Nice catch on the backdash, but oh no, the Axel bomber getting blocked and punished.
Thank goodness Vinny didn't optimize that combo because it would have been a curtains.
Another
Good
grab.
hit.
Wow.
Oh, he grabbed him. That was it. That's a hit. Oh, wait.
Woo!
I thought he did command grab.
I thought he did too. It looked like it, but I guess it wasn't. All right, gonna burst.
He wants to keep the quarter pressure. Nice. That's it.
That's it. No.
Oh, this is gonna be hard. You gotta swing.
Oh, no.
Vinny was ready. Vinny was ready.
The 6P?
He was on his P's and Q's with that one. Vinny was ready.
That was intense.
That was intense. Even though it was a 3-0, it was... MyLoo was fighting for his rights, let me tell you. He was fighting. He was fighting hard for that one.
Yeah, I feel like in that small instance, I guess, that obviously that block on the overdrive was really important.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess like the whole command, like we thought it was command grab, but at least that led into something more optimal.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not too sure what happened there, that it wasn't like a full conversion, but at least it still killed and it got the job done. So.
Oh, absolutely, 110%. I think, like honestly, MyLoo going out at 5th place, nothing to sneeze at out of 50, like something entrance, really fantastic work 100%. By him. It was actually good to see someone and even play against someone of that caliber as an Axel player. I think one thing he just needs to do is just really keep playing and really know like, hey, these buttons, you can't beat these buttons, so I can throw these out freely, right?
Yep.
Like no one's whiff punishing Axel. You're forced into block. So I think if MyLoo realizes that he can be oppressive more often, players like Vinny G will struggle and have to respect him more often.
I think the other thing too, right, is having that same like confidence is also really important to challenge Eddie, especially from those full distant ranges.
Mm-hmm.
We saw Eddie just kind of roam free, and that's a big advantage for Zato, not so big for Axel if you're not on top of it and you're actually trying to knock Eddie out. Also, the fact that we saw multiple times with Vinny G on the cooldown for Eddie and MyLoo not really taking advantage of that is something to also keep in mind as well.
He kept backdashing backward. Like he was cornering himself, and Vinny's like, I'll just wait for Eddie and I'll come back and sandwich you.
Yep.
Like you can only block for so long. That's the objective truth of Stride. They even have a risk gauge to tell you if you get hit by any small hit, that's a big hit, right? So just something for you to really consider moving forward. And shout outs to the people watching. We appreciate you joining us at Juicy Gaming. Really do. It's been a fun and eventful Saturday. The turnout was fantastic.
I know. It was
200
really cool.
entrants. It was full. We were packed.
I think it's been a very long time since I've been able to like actually come to like a monthly and just play like 3 straight games like down the line. And I'm sure many people have been here since like the start of the monthly, playing like all of the games that are just like included, and that's pretty awesome.
Oh, absolutely. And now we got winners finals. Boy, the Leo, the gorilla himself, MFCR, versus the calculated tactician, Aneema. Let me tell you, you got 2 polar opposites. You got the strategic thinker, and you got if I don't know what I'm doing, you don't know what I'm doing.
Bunga bunga, essentially.
So.
And what's crazy too, right, is like I've seen Aneema just grow as a player from the beginning. And then I've also seen MFCR as well in Strive. It's just been kind of crazy how amazing these 2 players. They're both equally, I would say, one of the more well-known Florida players. Like,
110%. 110%.
I definitely feel like when we talk about, I would say like regional characters, right? If we talk about regional players for each character, these 2 definitely make that list.
Oh yeah, for sure, 110%. This is the thing. It's like they got top 16 at CEO, which was 600-something entrants, beating amazing players. You know, MFCR beating K7 Show Off, the CEO champion of last year.
Which is crazy.
Mm-hmm. Aneema was popping off and killing everybody in his bracket.
Yep.
Right? He again, only lost to Jakey the Snakey, and then I think Solstice. That was it. Someone who top 8'd. That was all he lost to. He got 13th.
Yep.
MFCR got 9th, losing to Hotashi. Not a bad loss. And then he lost to Solstice, who again top 8'd.
Yep.
So it's like they're on the cups of greatness, to be honest with you.
Yeah, no, if they're keeping up with players like that, there's just no stopping them, essentially. And of course, them making it top 8 is just no surprise in of itself.
Absolutely. No, when it was finals here, yeah, it was like, again, MFCR made me look free, but that matchup's bad, but still, he made me look free. Like it tells you a lot.
I'm not gonna lie, that matchup did look kind of sus. So
Bro, the matchup is really bad for like I'm picking up Ram to fight him because I'm like, we're gonna have an even fight. You ain't disrespecting me again with this. Because that matchup was
I understand that pain because I play Anji, so that matchup is not a fun one. But yeah, no, I feel like when we look at MFCR, he's just, it's crazy because we've seen K7, like I remember speaking to K7 Show Off, and he actually mentioned when he was coming to CEO that he was not comfortable going to CEO with Leo because he felt that there was so much change. And then we look at MFCR, who's literally stayed with the character. So definitely a character loyalist to the very end.
He found tech before CEO. 2 days before CEO, he found tech.
There you go. Right then and there. So definitely one of those characters that are just, or one of those players that really does not let the paper stuff fool them.
Agreed.
Because we saw K7 on the Nago. And of course, you know, honestly, if you're going to jump to a character, why jump to any other character but a better character, right? But we really see MFCR just like literally say, I mean, you could say that, but I'm going to do what I want. And I'm going to keep it moving.
Exactly. And funny enough, I've seen MFCR, what was it? Not MFCR. The wins that K7 got to top 8, he went Leo. He did a Leo and Nago hybrid. And when the Nago was getting sauced, against AJ, a very powerful biking player in Florida, Flash Metroid told him, go Leo, you're going to win this. And then he went Leo and won it, right? So that's the thing. Leo's not going anywhere anytime soon in the meta. He's a very strong character, always has been. The mix-up, the tick throws, the pressure. Once he's in, good luck getting him out. Flawless defense can only do so much, my friend.
Yep. Indeed, indeed. But again, that's just MFCR in a nutshell. With Aneema, it's funny because, like, seeing Aneema is like seeing just someone so, like a calculated tactician. Just knowing every step of the move. And I'm pretty sure that these two have fought each other multiple times in the bracket, as insane as it sounds. And I'm pretty sure they're going to hop in and they're going to be on like layer 10 by the time they get into that match. It is literally one of those instances where we definitely see the common names appear. I'm trying to remember or trying to think if MFCR actually fought, because there was like another sort of like big festival down in South Florida.
Oh, Flynn's Arcade. Yep.
Yep. And I feel like I think that Aneema and MFCR did meet each other.
They fought, and Aneema won Game 5.
Yep.
He took the advantage. Again, with Strive, there is no comfortable lead. It's just like you blow up or you don't.
Yep.
Right?
So I'm really interested to see how Aneema adjusts against MFCR. If we're going to see another Game 5 or we're going to see that level up from either of them, right? So that's something to keep in mind. But it looks like we're going to be hopping into it. MFCR already putting the music up. You already know. It's just so funny seeing them. They're both like ready to just jam out and get into the match.
It's another day in the office for them. They're familiar completely.
I think they're trying to see how things are going, but it looks like we're gonna hop right into it.
Yep. Orlando's strongest defenders fighting against each other in winners finals. Honestly, again, this is like a coin toss. You don't know. It could be MFCR's day. It could be Aneema's day. Realistically, both of them, you know, Aneema rocking the love shirt. He has the power of love on his side and anime. He'll make it work.
Mind you, this is just winners finals.
Yep.
They still have a chance. So if one of them gets knocked onto losers bracket, that could like power them up.
Yep, exactly. Yo, Leo has a whole squad with him for his intro. That's how you know the boys love him.
I mean,
she loves Leo.
She's in love with him.
Yeah, you can see the love.
She's part of the squad.
Yep.
Alright. Starting off with a nice 2K there. Gonna get grabbed though by MFCR.
Oh, the mix.
Another grab.
The mix, I like that. MFCR, while he may be known to be like a brute and a gorilla, when it comes to getting you in, he does mix things up completely. Good
Really
just
nice
block.
IB. Yep.
Oh, I like that run forward in his back. That's back, respecting it, not doing any crazy risks. Oh, good block.
I like it. The defense, the patience, saw the meter just in time. Oh, he stopped with sword.
Oh, there we go.
Red RC to keep it safe, keep the turn.
Good hit. This is the wall break. This is like one of those, you can burst, but you can't. But now, Aneema going in with extra meter right now. This is going to be rough for Miguel.
Okay.
Oh, a hero burst itself. Close. Oh,
Listen,
here we go.
If MSCR, no.
Yep.
It's one, again, if the burst happens and you win the round, it's worth it.
Yes.
If it doesn't, you lost the burst, hope you can get it back the next round.
Good
okay.
block. I like the early burst by Aneema, that was smart. Oh, Miguel is so good. MFCR is really good at just running up and contesting you, making it go like you have to work to really make me block.
Nice DP there. Tries to get the side switch. OTG not gonna get it, but still getting that side switch.
Oh, good stagger by Aneema. Perfect. There we go. This is the wall break we're talking about. It ain't death, but it gives him that meter. Again, Aneema looking like he got to come with 2 bars once he gets started.
Okay, blue RC, this is what we saw earlier, that blue RC, okay, purple RC,
I like
keeping it
it.
safe. This is how you know you're playing Guilty Gear, is that back and forth RC to keeping everybody safe. Nice, getting the counter hit, backdashing just a little bit, but that red RC forcing the burst. Oh, but the trade.
Again, Aneema is playing like 4-dimensional chess. He's looking for it, and Miguel is like, I raised that 4D to 5D, because he held that burst for the longest minute and reacted to that hit.
I wonder how many dimensions there are.
Yeah, they played each other so much, they know they got to mix it up.
Okay.
Yep, Aneema 1-0.
Okay, nice backdash.
And that's why we got the RC. That's that insurance, baby. And now he's still in the pressure. Ram gets the wall break. No, not yet.
Nah, that wouldn't have led to the wall break, but this is, and that, I think that was on purpose to get the kill.
Again, Aneema, very strong right now. The biggest thing that I think Miguel can do
Nice, good dash under.
Miguel can't get desperate because I know he's playing on the back foot, but he needs to be a little bit more composed. Good to P.
I like the burst choice, still keeping Miguel in the corner right now.
Like this is good composure. He's playing smart. I like it. Good check. Good check.
Nice blocks here from Aneema. Still getting opened up by the 2K.
Yep. And Miguel is now calmed down. It's like he's really focused now. It's not over yet. No, we don't need to burst those.
Yeah, this is sort of like that situation where you can hold on to burst. Really smart choice there from Miguel. I like also the slow backdash or the slow back walking. Ooh.
Oh, I'm surprised Aneema didn't bait that out.
A trade.
So, this is the truth that's happening right now. I think the biggest thing that's screwing Miguel over is that when he sees Aneema with a button, he's hesitating to push a button in response. He needs to be immediate and trust his instincts because he's second guessing himself right now.
I also understand on that aspect too why. He is though making the right plays in the sense of that he understands the matchup. But yeah, you're absolutely right. The backdashing is not going to be helpful in these situations, and he needs to be really confident in those choices. Like right now with that overhead, not going to be able to get it, but still.
That was a cute reset.
Super.
That was a cute reset by Miguel, 100%. Now we got the mix. Now it's time to end this round quick.
Oh! That is a classic Ram reversal right there if I've ever seen one. Oh
no! Okay, he had to burst. There we go. We get another life to play. We have another life. That's good by Miguel. He had to take that sacrifice.
Okay, staggering it.
Yep. Good. See,
Very nice punish.
that's the confident reaction you need if you want to fight against Aneema's Ram.
Nice little 5K. Good.
Oh, he missed the punish.
That was so crucial, and that is a lot of damage from that wall break.
I'm only seeing red. It's bloody.
Ooh, into another throw. Into the fast purple RC.
Good DP. What can Miguel squeeze this out? There we go.
Okay, getting the not full side switch, but into the full corner carry.
Good.
Punish it.
Oh, I like
Overhead.
it. You like to see it. Miguel coming to life. He's swinging.
Oh, there it is.
It is. We looking like we go into game 5. If Miguel plays like that again, Aneema needs to make this adjustment.
I'm checking out like MFCR right now, and he's definitely like nodding. He knows what he did. He understands the level that he just entered.
You see how the buttons are coming out faster? He's more confident than ever. He's like, I can't hesitate. If I hesitate, I lose. But now.
Oh no, I don't think that was what he wanted, but that's okay. That's a counter hit.
My man really drop kicked in pressure. He said, nah, y'all hold this. WWE style. All right. We're seeing a different Miguel within the last 2 rounds, let me tell you.
Yeah, the level of adaptation and just straight up changing the game. Definitely feeling what exactly Aneema's trying to offer here.
Oh
Very
my, this
nice.
optimal! Are you crazy?
That's optimal at its finest for Leo.
Again, you see, he's not caring anymore. He's like, all right, let's fight. Good block, good D, good walk up, good. You got to swing, and now Aneema's hesitating a bit, and now Miguel's in that space where it's like, if you're gonna hesitate, I'm in the zone. You can't handle me in my zone. You may beat me outside, but you can't beat me once I'm inside. And it's crazy how the 2 mindsets have switched over.
I love how this got into a game 5.
Yep, I told you. If he again, Miguel is slated to win from how he's been playing.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Good luck in your next match.
Thank you.
I think that's going to be a DP counter hit right there. Aneema able to fully punish. No, not going to get the full optimal punish. Gets another. I'm going to go into overdrive here. Oh, but the burst happened right before that overdrive. One of those situations where if you time that burst just in time, you'll be able to get the overdrive. You'll have that reset neutral there. Purple RC tries to backdash a little bit. This is going to be looking a little bit tight right now for Miguel. Having to make a lot of this comeback happen. Not going to be able to get the full conversion like we saw earlier. Having to be careful. This could be chip out situation if we're not very careful. Nice red RC. Okay, getting the overhead off of the hit. Wow, and Miguel actually making this comeback. It is insane. Aneema feeling the intensity from Miguel's Leo. Okay. Trying to get the not side switch, but the stand switches. Tries to go for the 5P, staggering it into the throw. I like the purple RC to try to block the overhead. Even though there was a bit of a backdash there, that is going to be a counter hit. And this is going to be nice damage, forcing the burst right now. Polo catching Miguel's backdash. Aneema trying to make this comeback. Good grab here from Aneema into the fast RC. And this is actually set point right now for these two. Literally do or die for both Aneema or Miguel before one of them gets knocked into the loser's bracket. I like the staggers here from Aneema. Definitely ahead in the health lead right now. Trying to catch those swords. Goes for the purple RC. Nice 2K there. Getting the forward slash. This is exactly what Aneema needed. Oh, not able to bait the burst. Purple RC tries to jump, gets the counter hit off with the jump slash. And this could be it right now for Aneema. One more hit. One just good hit there. But we don't want to see. Okay, yep, there goes the throw. And Aneema already kind of popping up, knowing that that was a heart attack in MFCR. Also, just feeling that this, I wouldn't say disappointment, but feeling that one hurt quite a bit as it was a game 5 situation. Aneema really looking like that was very tense and very stressful. That was very, very intense. It looks like, though, I believe we're going to see A.B.Y versus Vinny. It's interesting hearing A.B.Y talking to Aneema, talking about the hesitancy on the buttons. Both players, actually, I feel like Aneema actually woke up and said, no, we got to actually make sure we get these hit confirms. MSCR really feeling it, though. Definitely taking a breather from that. Still in it. Just going to be on the loser side of things. But then we're going to see, of course, Vinny. Vinny trying to make it this run come back. I believe was on the winner's side. No, sorry, was on loser's side and has been running it back ever since. And of course, A.B.Y was knocked down by MFCR himself. So he is trying to get the double jeopardy, or rather not double jeopardy, but definitely the run back. Hopefully not get into double jeopardy for that. It's gonna be interesting though to see a Giovanna matchup versus Zato matchup. Talking about how potentially you don't want to hesitate against those matches. I'm definitely curious to see how A.B.Y puts his own advice to his own words, essentially. That's going to be interesting to see.
Zato won.
All right. And as we said, Zato once again getting picked from Vinny's side, and A.B.Y ready to go. Hello, Pink.
I'm back. Hello, Saki.
Welcome back.
How have we been?
It's been a stressful matches, let me tell you.
What is this? Losers something?
This is
winners finals?
This is losers semis.
Loser semis? Really? Wow.
Yes. So this is going to be Vinny versus A.B.Y. Potential chance for A.B.Y to get a rematch with MFCR.
In grands?
In losers finals.
Losers finals. Oh, because we're losers semis, right?
Goes for the drill right here. So what do you think about this matchup? Because I know your brother plays it quite a bit, so.
Giovanna versus Zato? I don't actually know his opinions on it. Giovanna is a very unrepresented character for how good she is, especially since she's lost a lot in this patch. But I think her buttons are good to deal with options, and I think she has the ability to hard call a post, which is very important in any matchup. But she lacks a real way to be scary at full screen, so when Zato sees you at full screen, he just kind of works his game plan. So you have to always be applying pressure.
I like that Blue RC into the throw, keeps stealing the turn back.
Ooh, the conversion.
And this is a nice conversion, yeah.
Nice, close slash 2S.
Nice.
Oh,
and the first last minute.
6P just beat it out. Dash 5K is very prevalent in basically every Geo's game plan, so I understand the want to do that. It's a good call out too. Oh, run up Drunker Shade? Maybe was that supposed to be command grab? Oh, 6P's barely caught him, that was good. Oh, flip is so minus.
All right, bringing out the frog on Eddie's part. Nice, getting the counter hit. And this is a lot of damage.
He clicks the button.
Nice.
Nice, good confirm. Good confirm.
Very clean.
Pierce
looking really strong.
Into Eddie, into Invite Hell, into Leap. Man, he has the Zato bombos. He has the zombos.
Yeah, this is Vinny Zato once again. So.
Yeah, no, Vinny Zato is very impressive. I mean, he is very good with Zato because Zato's very neutral heavy, and he comes from a game like Smash. He plays Smash. I think Ultimate. That was his game of choice before Stride.
That is such a slow overhead that he just did.
6K?
I think it's 6K. It's the one where like the slow.
The meat cleaver?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that is super slow. I don't. Other than to like get 5K or K negative edge, it's not a very good button. I don't know if he's meaning to do that because Dust is better than that. Other than the fact that it's a little easier to see.
I mean, it's worked out for him in the twice that he's done it.
I just don't know. I don't understand why. But we'll see. Hopefully, maybe I'll ask him.
A nice 6P, very good challenge, and that's something that is very crucial in this matchup, right? Is that you don't want to let Giovanna get away with that drill. You have to be able to challenge it. Okay, gets the strike throw. Nice stagger from the jump into the throw. good throw tech to get the purple, blue RC, and this is going to be some nice damage.
No meter to break the wall with super. So we go back to neutral. Giovanna has a lot of meter, yeah, making the turn immediately. I guess he clicked something on the FRC. I'm unsure. Ooh, jab out Eddie just barely, but still puts Vinny back into pressure. Knocked down into the corner, no mix-up.
Yeah, I like the challenge off of the 2D. Nice stagger into the throw though from A.B.Y. Good backdash. Answers with the throw, getting the jump counter. Oh, tried to summon Eddie.
Oh, the fastest in the first bait. Man, Manny is playing out of his mind. He's playing very good tonight against some very good players.
Yeah, A.B.Y. is looking really good. That's actually going to put A.B.Y. on the board 1-1.
Oh man, that was a quick game.
It's interesting because he was like talking about how like you have to be assertive and you have to be really like confident in your buttons against like against Zato. And just kind of seeing it happen now is interesting.
Oh, good 2K, caught up the backdash. Oh, good
counter.
Invite Hell is very active. Oh, good conversion. Puts him back in the corner. Oh, very unfortunate. Drifted out. Ooh, good throw tech. Like the BRC to keep himself safe. Oh, makes himself plus, but still backdashes it.
I like the backdash to avoid the plus on the super.
Because it's only +3, you can't do much.
Okay, blue RC again. Keeps it going, and this is going to be death. Very nice.
Yeah, Vinny played very well on defense there.
Oh, go burst!
Spiral. Oh, chose not to do Sun Void, just walk A.B.Y. down.
I like the purple RC to anti-air. Not going to get the full conversion, though. Will get a conversion off of this.
Chooses to send Eddie forward. That was very good. He started pressure with Eddie, and then he caught up.
Using Eddie to block some of those attacks. Getting the dust and into the command grab, actually getting the side switch off of the small jump there. Really stopping A.B.Y. from actually getting out of this corner. That is all Zato wrote.
Indeed it is.
I was going to say Eddie wrote, but then I'm like, I think that was Zato.
Eddie at one point.
Yeah, you know, it was one of them. That's going to be Vinny 2-1 right now.
We've seen harder comebacks on the part of A.B.Y. though. I don't believe he's very familiar with the Central Florida talent. He mainly goes down to South Florida, like Flames in that area. So he's got the element of surprise. And I don't think I've seen Vinny around, other than this time.
I'm not too sure what the teleport was there for, but still getting the counter hit. That's actually really important here to keep that conversion going. And we're going to be on potential set point right now for Vinny. Okay, sending out Eddie once again, getting the sandwich pressure. Now he's going to go into the super. I like the teleport in that instance, or getting the trade. Both have burst at this moment. All it takes is a really good solid hit from Vinny G. We'll be able to get it. Tries to burst out. Yep.
Oh, good throw.
Nice. And Vinny G taking it 3-1. Gonna be meeting MFCR up next. A.B.Y.
Very good from Vinny.
I believe A.B.Y. sits at 4th.
Yeah, no, very impressive. Beating 50 people, 54-man bracket.
Yeah, this bracket was no joke. There's some sweaty killers in this bracket.
No, top 8 was ridiculous. I mean, I don't know, the entire tournament was stacked. Like, you had to be very good to get this far, and I mean, that's what we're seeing. I mean, multiple top 24 players at CEO.
Yeah, absolutely. And then it looks like we're going to have MFCR versus Vinny G, as we mentioned before. MFCR actually coming from a loss from Aneema. That one was a little bit painful. That was a game 5 situation. Was Aneema on a roll, pretty much on like controlling the train until like Miguel woke up and went to game 5, and it was literally final round.
I mean, that's not too uncommon because Aneema knows what to do in that matchup.
No, absolutely.
He knows what the options are. So once he wakes up, starts realizing, okay, I need to start doing this here. Miguel's on this layer. You know, I mean, it's all about adaptation, and Miguel just didn't adapt fast enough, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
But, I mean, other than that, it's just a tough matchup.
Absolutely, and that's the thing, right? With Guilty Gear is with how fast the game goes, you have to be on top of things. You can't just like let yourself sort of like fall asleep on the wheel, and you really have to stay awake for every single match, because if you're not adapting to what your opponent's doing and you're not keeping up, that's where it can get really dicey.
No, for sure. Ooh, Rancho 2B. Rancho 2B very strong. Oh, blocks the 5D. Choosing to play color 1 Zato, so no 5D mix-up.
Getting the DP going.
No back turn, unfortunately. Full combo though. This is a lot of damage off close slash. Oh,
Oh
so
my god,
much
that's
damage.
so much damage!
For 5 hits too.
Into the just dust. That's all Leo wrote.
5D go very. Oh, good idea.
Okay, getting the command grab going. MFCR playing a little bit of the patient game, trying to wait for Vinny G to get a little bit closer, especially during this corner. Nice, using the DP to try to get out of the corner, but that was, I believe, a good throw attempt from Vinny G. Oh, that was an air grab.
He wanted the air throw, but I think he was just a little hesitant because I don't think he thought Miguel was going to jump, but Miguel was just a little bit faster.
Okay, Vinny G holding on to that burst. That I actually, so it's interesting because all of the matches that I've seen Vinny G play in, he holds onto that burst so tightly that there's just these instances where I'm just like, you kind of have to burst or you would have survived that a little bit. Especially if you're on like that last round before the game ends. Sometimes that burst and that reset neutral is all you need. But really good jump, 5P there from MFCR. That's going to be another overdrive into another wall break situation. Okay. And, what?
He has attention for me.
Okay. Really good jump counter hit there from Vinny G. Gonna try to get the, opening up MSCR. Not gonna be able to open up fully.
Ooh, the trade. Ooh, just block.
Oh, nice grab.
Blocks the 5D. Doesn't block the double 5D. That's something that we've seen among the Zato players, and it's worked just about every time.
Wow, and MFCR is still alive there. Pretty good. A good choice there. That's going to leave tied in the rounds for both of these players. Nice, catching the backdash twice. Trying to mix it up with the 5K, or the 2K. Nice. Going for the purple RC to keep the combo going. This is my kill.
Oh, wow, that's it.
Yes, it does.
All right. Good stuff.
And MFCR going up 2-0 right now.
Thank you very much, Taki.
Yeah, no problem.
I appreciate you guys' time. It's been lovely hanging out. See everybody later.
Yep. Okay. Nice 5P there from Vinny G. Gonna try to open up. MFCR being able to get out of the corner. Still gonna get not even punished there. Just hit in that moment. Going for the DP. Trying to open up Vinny G again with that overhead. Wow, Eddie bouncing back the projectile just in time. Yeah, MFCR having to burst there. Not sure if I fully agree with it, as this is, of course, such a low health deficit, but Vinny G capitalizing off of it. Trying to challenge with the 2P, not going to be able to. Okay, opening up Vinny G with that overhead. Exactly what MFCR needed. Still going to hold on to that meter. There's still a full stick of butter that can be used effectively. Trying to go for the red RC, getting the drift. Nice! I like the usage of that DP, using the fast RC to keep it safe. And that's going to tie these rounds up. This is potential match point for MFCR. Staggering once again. That's the one thing about Zato you want to be careful of, is the delay, especially with Eddie. Eddie knocked down, coming back pretty quick, already back. MFCR having to play some full defense right now. Life about to be in favor of Vinny G. Has burst available. Okay, going for the DP instead. Into the side switch. Tries to go for the overhead mix. I like these staggers. Okay, getting the side switch. Beautiful grab there from Vinny G. Tries to get the goal burst, but instead going for the DP. Not gonna be able to punish. Oh, getting the counter hit, and wow, MFCR staying alive, going back to Aneema in Grand Finals. MFCR pulling out of his mind against Vinny G in that last round. That was actually insane at just the level of just constant pressure and trying to open up Vinny G, and successfully doing so with that DP into the fast RC and getting that counter hit. That was such a crucial detail there. Very good stuff there from MFCR. And this is going to be Aneema versus MFCR for your grand finals here at GC's Game Night Monthly. This is July monthly. The next one's going to be September 10th. I believe the new game that was added for this monthly was the NF Duel. I believe the next one for next month is going to be Multiverses. So I'm actually really excited for that one, especially with how hyped Multiverses has definitely been. So if you're interested, you're in Florida and you're around the area, I highly suggest you go ahead and come by. It is a fun time. I know I enjoy it here, especially with all the games that are just available to play. I feel like that's the one big thing about locals now, is the fact that there's not a lot of places to actually play all of the games that we play. But you have GCs that's been able to host games for Blaze Blue, Persona, KOF, we even got, I think, Guilty Xrd and Guilty Gear Rev, and that's kind of insane because, you know, obviously we're in Strive now. So definitely, if you're coming out, highly suggest you stop by. Plenty of shopping to do here as well. Really good place to actually play some video games. And of course, we have, I love how they're looking at the song. They're like, which song do we pump ourselves up with? Like, which ones do we get to beat ourselves up with and we get to, like, kick off the night? And here we go. It's going to be Aneema versus MFCR for your grand finals match. This is a rematch. This is one for the making for sure. We're going to hopefully see MFCR make adjustments. Again, MFCR has to try to get the bracket reset to be able to go home and stay alive. Aneema just having to win those 3 games and we'll be able to take home the money.
Society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blame the beasts. Heaven or hell.
Hello.
I can't wait to see them. They always do this every grand finals. Because I told them once, hey, yo, man, this will make my video editing so much better if you, like, let me know when you get to grands. Oh, yeah, we'll let the intros watch. I'm like, man, I know when they're in grand finals now every time, but I gotta edit that. Grand Finals, Game 1, we got Miguel versus Aneema. Miguel in losers, and he's having a hard time lately against Aneema. They've been traveling again at multiple tournaments, exam Flynn's that happened recently. Amazing tournament, by the way. And Aneema took it over everyone there.
Yeah, no, the last time they fought each other in Winners Finals today, it was literally a Game 5 situation where they went just back and forth, and exactly like this, with Aneema having such a strong ground start. And again, this patience there from Miguel, just trying to open up Aneema. Nice 5P.
It really feels like another Wednesday night to these guys. Yeah, Miguel lives far from the Wednesday weeklies, but he's like, if I get to play Aneema offline and finally get the W, I don't care.
And trying to get that W, he tries. That's going to be the first round for MFCR.
Yeah, man, Aneema always finds a trick right there. Like, I love as it starts, he always tries to trip up his opponent. Am I going to go low? Am I going to just hit you right away? Am I going to just dash back, wait for you to go in? You'll never know.
Really good backdash there from Aneema, something that we've been seeing. Good 6P there from MFCR, getting the drift or RC up. Aneema gonna have to hold on to that burst. There's the wall break.
Yeah, Miguel's gonna go on pushing forward right now. Yeah, he has all the reason to.
I believe that's Leo's 2D. That 2D is so annoying, but it's so useful.
Honestly,
for Leo.
It's funny too when they have advice. They're like, "What is the good tool?" He's like, "I just throw my legs out, bro. I don't know. I don't know."
All right, this is actually a really good start. That's gonna put 1 point on the board. Oh, and with the charge dust.
All right, whoever's editing this time around, where's my Miguel DP counter? I need it for this entire tournament.
That was another one, and that actually cost Miguel there with the punish there from Aneema.
I feel disgusted.
I always feel disgusted seeing MFCR do some of these. Like, he plays so solid, and then he goes unga bunga. And I'm just like, what?
Bro, my favorite was when he totally legit in the combo breaker when he fought that other Leo player. He's like, bro, I think I have a DP problem. At that moment, you realize.
That's when you know you have a problem. You're addicted to the DPs.
Yeah, but a good movement right there. But a nice grab coming from Aneema, getting the pressure on. DPs, but able to RC out.
I like that red RC. Not going to be able to kill. Gets the grab, but into the RC, and that will indeed kill.
That's sick. That was sick.
That was a really nice reset there from Miguel. Again, DP there. That's a big thing that Aneema has been getting caught by quite a bit, is like, especially on some meaty situations. MFCR has just been able to DP on them quite a bit. Tries to backdash, but Miguel is not letting up, having to force Aneema to burst, and this is all Miguel wrote. It's already 2-0 right now.
Are they trying to reset and like take me home?
MFCR is trying to like get this. Trying to definitely get it. This is, again, for those of you who are at home are not familiar, there's 2 lives for every player in this bracket. If Aneema loses this life, it will be sent to the losers and we'll have to play in the bracket reset. Nice backdash there. Again, a challenge into the Rekka. Getting the DP counter hit. Aneema just waking up and grabbing.
All right, good. I was going to say good defense, but just got grabbed right there. Puts in the corner. All right, keeping the pressure on. Miguel's not giving it up.
I like the backdash, but that's going to open up Miguel right there.
He's not done just yet, though.
Nice. Red RC.
Let's see where it's going to take him. Nice wait. Is he going to get the kill?
I love that. That's how you know a Leo player is mixing you. Like, you are in their heads.
Miguel, why are you here? Why are you in losers? Yeah, but honestly, Aneema's one of the greatest players I know. Honestly, even though it looks bad, reset point, Aneema can just turn up and honestly just take it. I've seen him with slivers of health and able to take the entire set from him.
Well, that's just a testament to what type of player Aneema is. There's a good counter hit there to start it off. Another one.
What was that? He did.
He did. He 100% dead with that overdrive. If that didn't kill him, the wall would have, at the very least.
If that didn't kill him, Aneema's mix-up, though. Yeah, but now it's, oh my God. Miguel's going to a great start right now.
That's a gold burst for Aneema.
That was really good use of that.
You know, this is what you were mentioning. Aneema turning it up right now. Oh my God! Into the reversal super!
Yeah, he's not done, bro. Aneema is just like crazy, like just wanting to get the W because he does not want to let up. Yeah.
Red RC to keep the turn right now. Catching the jump backdash, not gonna be able to convert off of it though.
Yeah, I like Miguel trying to keep the space going, knowing when to go in.
Oh, the grab, whiffing, and this is potential set point for Miguel. There it is, right there, and this is a bracket reset. Aneema is in losers right now with this bracket reset. MFCR trying to take the win for this monthly.
It really is a curse. Aneema, I love Aneema, can win any tournament in the world. I literally would put money on him making top 8 at a CEO or whatever. Has not won a monthly. Not a single one that he's entered. Even when Miguel gets out early, he lost to Zippy. Like, that's crazy, man.
Well, let's see.
This could be the curse breaker right here.
This could be. He's taking the breath. I've seen Aneema throughout the entire day when he was playing with Zintai, when he was playing with MSCR earlier, taking the breath that all players need to kind of remember during such a high stakes match like Grand Finals. Just
Let's
breathe.
see what they're gonna do.
Okay. Grab, and that's gonna equal to the stand switch, trying to gain access to the overhead, but nice stub on Aneema's. Again, going for the throw.
Good pressure by Aneema, not letting Miguel go, but the magic of DPs. Luckily, the burst gave him right back in the corner. Good blocks coming from Miguel. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Oh, I love that purple RC and actually forcing Miguel to burst. Still stuck in the corner right now. Ram with no sword. Gets the throw off of the switch. Another throw to boot into the fast red RC to break the wall and get the kill. First round to Aneema.
Just slap on that wall break. Going into the second round.
Nice insta block there. And that's going to lead to some nice punish. And trying to carry Miguel to the corner, but that DP.
Yeah, good pressure coming from Miguel right now. Nice wave.
Oh! That reversal super coming in handy just in time.
Oh, but the
2D!
Showing him his Tims.
Oh! And that's death.
They just slap each other back. That's a back and forth slap right there. That's crazy.
A nice little 5P in your face. Gonna get the grab and the equal access. Oh, nice little burst though for Aneema. This could be useful considering that this is, of course, 2 sticks of butter literally ready to take. Gonna be able to punish. Nice.
God bless. That damage is ridiculous.
He killed! He killed!
Miguel's face. I wish we had player cams at that moment because Miguel's face was like, bruh, that shouldn't exist.
I just want to mention that the reason Aneema went into the overdrive is to stop the burst and then go into the straight kill. Like, that's something that you would expect from Aneema, right? And that's insane.
Nah, I don't think he didn't expect it. He just did it. He's like, oh, I did kill. I wanted to kill it. I guess it did.
I'm clipping that to send to Dice K and say, what is this? All right, Miguel, though, looking really strong. Not going to get the wall break. Now we'll be able to get the wall break. I don't think this will kill because that's still a lot of guts there still being used.
Oh,
my God.
No. Okay, I was scared I was going to see it. Oh.
Okay.
Amazing adaptation there. Oh my God. I would have just threw away my controller. That's why he's up there and I'm down here.
Right. That's the story of commentators.
All right, nice patience. Good and good for the grab. Let's see what's going to happen.
Oh my goodness, this mix-up game right now from Miguel, opening Aneema up quite often here.
The pressure.
Tries to go into the Rekka. And this is all Miguel wrote. Gonna tie it up 1-1 right now.
Man, they're really going to be out here finishing before Tekken. And Tekken started before them. Power drive,
I mean,
guys.
Tekken's slow. Like, come
Whoa!
on. Tekken's slow.
It's
Come
hype
on.
right now. It's hype right now. I want to watch it.
Okay, nice gold burst right there. Again, once Ram has those 2 bars a meter, it is a lot harder to guess on some of the things that she can do. Nice. Okay, using the burst early. I was kind of expecting to see a repeat of the last match, but we're not going to get that. We are going to get that reversal super, though.
Oh, God, he just knows when. Oh, what was that?
A good stagger on the Rekka, trying to keep it safe. Not going to be able to get the OTG, but does get the far slash. Very nice.
All right, let's see how Miguel has counter Neva going into game 2. I mean, round 2 of game 2. Game 3. Oh my God, there's so many games.
Nice, actually catching on the Rekka, gonna continue the conversion. Actually getting the insta dash there. Gonna get the grab into the fast RC.
Well,
Burst just in time for Miguel.
He definitely needed it right there to keep that stock alive. Aneema's got all this pressure right now, but Miguel not giving up. Let's see what he got. Pushing Aneema all the way to the other side.
I like the small dash off of the far slash.
What can this do?
Oh my God, that's what it will do. The overhead into the overdrive to kill Aneema there.
My God, they're gonna keep going back and forth till the end of time.
That low's gonna lead into the Rekka and try to go for the far slash stagger. Nice, very good stuff there from Aneema. And just gonna go into the overdrive for the wall break. That's so much damage!
Please tell me Miguel can move.
No! That's a safe jump! From a hard knockdown into the safe jump. And Aneema going up 2-1 right now. Aneema's nodding his head. Taking the breather. I think MFCR also going back to character select to also take a breather.
Smart.
Both of them looking super pumped. I can see Aneema are like just nodding. Earlier they were agreeing on what song to use. So that was interesting.
Okay. I'm gonna...
All right, and here we go. This is potential match for Aneema. And I think, no, it would definitely be Aneema. MFCR trying to make this comeback. We'll definitely see. One thing's for sure, this has been a hype grand finals. Again, 2 notable players just going back and forth. Having been really well known to just go back and forth, essentially. Yep, this is going to be Aneema 2-1 right now. MFCR starting off again. That knee has been helpful every single time. Very nice insta-block, though, from Aneema. Okay, forcing the counter hit, and actually that's going to leave Miguel with no burst. Very nice using the dust to get the 5K. Aneema bursting here. Going for the fast RC off with the Rekka. And that's going to be a punish. And that's going to actually lead into the purple RC. And there you have it. Aneema taking the first round.
All right, let's see what Miguel can do. He's not giving it up at all.
Oh, nice wall bounce and getting the side switch to confuse Aneema, but Aneema waking up and grabbing, blocking the DP. But still, that RC keeping the, Miguel's turn there and leading into this corner pressure that you're seeing. Wow.
That was quick. I just blanked. I'm so sorry. Miguel's been doing amazing work right now. Even if it's not in his favor, he can still make a quick sweep when he wants to. Or able to, honestly, because Aneema's just a powerhouse right now.
Okay, good 5K from the sword, bursting into the overdrive. Nice, into that wall break. That is going to be a hard knockdown. We're going to get the safe jump into the cancel off the Rekka. Getting caught on that DP though.
The DP that saves
that. Oh no!
He knew it!
Punish! Oh, okay. Aneema's still alive. Woo! The patience, very nice from Miguel.
Look at all that.
Oh no!
He had another one in him. The respectful fist bump right there.